Hello, my lovely, lovely, sweet, beautiful, wonderful, amazing children. Tis I, your host, Lux Gamma. I have been gone for the longest time, and I'm sorry. Um, as some of you know, I work in healthcare. It's kicking my ass right now. I got the second COVID vaccine for those of you who have questions. It was terrible for me. I had a fever, I was nauseous, I had a bad migraine all the time. Second day, I couldn't even stand up. Like I had taken some medicine and so I felt fine and I really overestimated myself. And I tried to do some like heavy work. Um and when I came back inside, it took all my strength not to just completely collapse on the floor and like smack my head as all of the energy went out of my body. I stayed on the floor for like 3 or 4 hours. I could not get up. I couldn't do it. I was miserable. Um, a lot better now. Still just overworked at work because a lot of people are sick or they got moved to different departments for the time being and we're a little understaffed. So it's very hard. It falls upon the night shift. Pick up all that extra. So for the foreseeable future, I'm working first. You ain't first, Pauldron. You could have been first, but you ain't. So I have my dinner, some sandwiches. Um, yeah. So this game is called Chionophile, and there's another game made by this very same developer. Um, what is that one called? Oh my god, it's about rain. Hold on, give me a second. Uno momento. So Chionophile, the definition is a little weird. It's not like it's not an exact definition. It's kind of general. It's an open-ended definition. It's a little generic. Let me just read it to you. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Chionophiles are any organism, animals, plants, fungi, etc., that can thrive in cold winter conditions. The word is derived from the Greek word chion, meaning snow, and phile, meaning lover. So, snow lover. So, chionophile technically could mean the game is about people who love snow or the feeling of loving snow or walking in the snow. But it could also just be referencing organisms that have adapted to live in a cold, harsh environment. And I swear to God, I'm gonna try and find the other game. Oh, the other game was Pluviophile. And pluviophiles are people who love the feeling of rain or love walking in the rain in general. And so Pluviophile, which came before this game, which I did play, and the playthrough was on YouTube. Looks gaming, hint hint. That's literally what you do. You walk through the forest in the rain, and it's this very atmospheric experience. And the game is really just about taking in your surroundings. And there's this beautiful background music going on, and at certain sections, there's a poem that shows up on the screen. And you read it. It was very interesting. It's very calming. If you're someone who likes rain a lot, I like rain a lot, so Pluviophile for me was a fantastic experience. If you like simple experiences like that, or you like the sound of rain and that's calming to you, so like Flower or Sky, yes, but not as in depth. Flower very much has this super open-ended story to it. I'm streaming. Flower very much has this very open-ended about nature versus technological advancement, or urban versus the city, and things like that. And the character you play is a gust of wind. It's funny because when I first played it, I thought I was the flower or a petal. You're not. You're a gust of wind. if you read the creator, interviews and whatnot, you're a gust of wind, and you just pick petals up as you go, but you're this gust of wind. And you can't really change the environment per se until the last level. You can only watch as things happen. Like, you just watch this story play out. And the narrative or the meaning behind it is very much up to you, which is what I enjoy so much about games made by that game company. That game company. Ambassador, I love you. They played it multiple times. To 100%. To appreciate the beauty of a snowflake, it is necessary to stand out in the cold. Aristotle. So, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Guys, if you guys need me to turn the game audio up, please let me know. There is background music. It might be subtle. Oh. Okay, so Pluviophile was a great looking game too. Ooh, okay. I might need to adjust. Is that 7? It's a little fast. I turned the sensitivity down in these games because the sensitivity was like through the roof and I couldn't properly enjoy things because I was turning fast. This is much better. Like, we've just started the game. I already don't know what's going on, but it's really pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god, listen to that crunch. Can you guys hear? Hold on. Oh. Listen to the crunch. Oh, it gives me shivers. I love the crunchiness. I love it. Crunch is the best. Like, what is this? Is that a city? Town? Come on, that's so cool. That's dope. Like the song. Dope. What is that? It's glowing purple. First person gamma gaming. Got a wall here. Can I just yeet myself off the edge? I cannot eat myself off the edge. Disappointing. So look at the way that the snow falls. It's so good. Not that rock. That rock's not good. Look at that. Oh yeah, I forgot I can run with space. That's the thing I can do. Kind of ruins the experience though. These are supposed to be slow-going games. You're not supposed to rush. A thing that's tied to. Okay. Okay, so this is the same kind of deal. In Pluviophile, there were these rock thingies, and you had to get a flower, and you had to bring it to the rock. And then, by doing that, you would progress. Hi, Kisan. Hi, Spubble Wubba. By doing so, you would progress, and you could move on in the story. Spubble Wubba, would you like to live here? Would you like to live in this kind of an environment, Spub Wubba? Spubba Wubba! Spubba Wubdub is now following. Thank you, Spubba. Spubby. Spubby, would you like to live here? Like, if you had the option. Would you like to live here? Not sure why I wasn't followed to begin with. Ah! It's okay. Because I would love to live in a place like this. Look at this. Can't deal with these humans no mo. Of course. Precisely. I mean, come on. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And you can't tell. Hold on. I wonder if I move up here, will the sun poke through? Hold on. Let me move back. It'd be really cool if I could get the sun to, like, angle in. But I don't think I can. Not gonna happen. So, you pick up the flower. Suck it in. The first time I played Pluviophile and the flower just, like, zoomed toward me, I actually jumped. I got scared. What is this? What is this thing here? It happened so fast, it just zoomed towards me and I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I'm trying to grab the other. God, my sink. But we have flour. We're gonna stand on this thing. White are the far-off plains, and white the fading forests grow. The wind dies out along the height, and denser still the snow. A gathering weight on the roof and tree falls down scarce audibly. And then the way forward is open. Look at that ground. That mud. Ah, see, this is what I wanted. Come on, that's cool as hell. Small bites only. What do you mean? Take as big a bite as I want. The fuck? Don't tell me how to eat my food. And see, the music has changed. And the time of day also appears. See, California could never be like this because it's always on fire. You guys don't have trees. Trees aren't a thing that you... Oh, I can't go out? Oh, that sucks. Come on now. Don't do that. Oh. Like, no idea why there's just this giant random arch here, but... Whew, look at the lighting. Look at the way it glistens. Yeah. And you can't really miss things in these games, per se. Because, really, essentially, there's only one true way forward. Run. I say that, but I'm afraid I will miss something. It's like the feeling of choice, but not really. Like, I could go one way, but it's gonna end up in the same direction. Go back over. The music for Pluviophile was amazing. I'm half tempted to restream that so you guys can hear it. Oh! Going in a blizzard? Anyway, Spubby, because of the question you asked me in messages earlier. So, I started taking antidepressants when I was in senior year of high school, or maybe like a little bit before that, like maybe over like summer break. And I was very sensitive to medication. Like, some of my family members are on antidepressants and they take like 50 milligrams or milligrams, and I think that's normal for some people. If you have like, you know, depending on the severity of depression, whatever. So they started me on Prozac at 50, because that's supposed to be... For the emote. It's supposed to be the same... Oh, hello. Hello? But why not? But why? Forsooth, why, game? Why will you not let me in? Don't question the emote choice. I'm questioning it. What does it have to do with what's happening right now? Why can't I get into this shack? This is a crime. There is story to be had with this shack. I better be able to go in there. Russian accent Lux when? Since I started voice acting for Cauldron. Go watch Whispers in the Dark, by the way, on his channel. It's funny. I do a good job. Anyway, as I was saying. So they started me on like 50 milligram of Prozac, and I bottomed out completely. I didn't know that you could quit Prozac cold turkey. It made me absolutely miserable. I felt like a shell of myself. I was super, super depressed. I was like downright suicidal. I had no interest in anything. I couldn't do anything. I had zero, I mean, I felt like I did not even belong in my own body. That's how bad Prozac made me. I felt like I was some other being just inhabiting a vessel. I was so disconnected and disassociated. It was terrible. But I kept taking it because I didn't know you could quit it cold turkey. Like, I wasn't educated on medicines back then, and my psychiatrist at the time hadn't really talked to me about it. That's how I already feel. Without meds or with? What are you, and if you are on meds, what are you taking? The road before me smooths and fills, apace and all about. The fences dwindle and the hills are blotted slowly out. The naked trees loom spectrally through the dim white sky. So, can I go to cabin now? Achievement unlocked, sky. I go to cabin now? And you can reread the poems. Like, if I come back to one of these spots, I can reread it. Without. Yeah. Well, I'm not a doctor, so I can't, like, diagnose you. Oh, it's all covered in snow now. What the hell? Was it covered before? I don't know. So I can't diagnose you. Sounds like major. Like major chronic. I have mild. Sometimes I have mild. Other times I don't. Depends on the day. So I finally saw my psychiatrist after like a month of taking the Prozac. And he asked me how I was doing, and I told him that I was absolutely, like, I told him, I was like, I'm terrible. I hate this. I feel like I want to die all the time. I have no motivation to do anything. So he switched me to something else, and we started at 10 milligrams. Because clearly the 50 was, that's on Prozac of all things. 10 milligrams on the first medication we tried didn't do much. So then I think we switched twice. Switched to something else. And 10 milligrams, wow, that's beautiful. Sorry, guys. Scenery. God, that's pretty. I hope these are based on, like, real-life locations. Frick. That is gorgeous. 10 milligrams on whatever medication I was taking at the time made me feel better. And not better, like, oh, I'm super giddy all the time. Like, it was easier for me to ignore things that made me upset, and because I'm not, like, no one just walks around happy, I feel like, and I definitely don't walk around happy. Like, 99% of the time, I am in a neutral phase unless there's a stimulus to incite an emotional reaction. Happy, sad, angry, or otherwise. So when I fell into a situation that made me happy, I found that it was easier for me to maintain that good mood throughout the day. And when I ran into situations that made me upset, I found that it was easier to either outright ignore them or find a more positive way to push through them. So I knew that this medication made me feel better. But it became really stressful to take it because every time we'd go back to the psychiatrist, my mother would cut me off in the middle of my own meeting. I was 18. I can talk for myself. She'd cut me off in the middle of the meetings, and she'd say, well, she's doing well, but I feel like she could be doing better. And I would ask her, what is better to you? Like, I feel like I'm doing really well right now, and we all agree that there's improvement, but this somehow still isn't enough for you. Oh, I can... What's over here? Oh, listen to the crunch. Ooh, le crunch. He said le crunch. Like, what are you expecting? What do you want? And the way she talked in those meetings really made it seem like she was looking for a whole personality change. Like, she was expecting me to go from the way that I am as a person this perfect, never curses, never disobeys her parents, just pristine child. And I told her, if you're looking for a way to change my entire being as a person through antidepressants or anxiety or ADHD medication, that's not going to happen. This is how I am. And if you don't like that, and the only reason we're still coming to these meetings or that I'm taking medication at all is so that I can appease you, then I don't want to do it anymore. So we went from 10 to 15 milligrams because they kind of peer pressured me and convinced me that, no, you can do better, so let's take a higher dose. I was like, okay, so fine. So I take 15 milligrams of whatever this medication I was on. There's no change. Nothing changes. I go back in a month, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty much the same. My mom keeps saying, I feel like she can be better. I think she can be better. You know, she's still very defiant with me. I'm not defiant. It's just my character to be questionable and, hey, go do this. Okay, why? And it's not like simple thing. Like, you want me to take out the trash, I'll take out the trash. But it's like, she would let the dogs outside, stay out there with them for like 30 minutes, bring them back inside, and then walk up to me and be like, hey, go let the dogs out, or go feed them. And I was like, you were just out there. And like, I would be in the middle of something, so it's like, why am I gonna stop what I'm doing to go do what you literally could have just done when you were out there not 5 seconds ago? Because things like that to me don't make any sense, and I can be pretty stubborn about small things, I'd say. But it's stuff like that, like, I'm needlessly expending energy because you just decided to inconvenience all of us. Crunch. I have no feet. Sad. I have no footsteps, and that's sad. Crunch, munch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Gosh, it's pretty. Look at how pretty it is. Oh, why is that one tree really white? I'm gonna go check that out. I'm gonna go slurp up this flower first. I'm gonna go check that. Or, you know, they ask me to do something, and if I am not, like, off my feet and already finishing the task, I can't go in. In the next, like, 0.5 seconds, then they start raising their voices at me. It's like, you have to give me time. I have a hard time switching tasks. Oh, come on, I can't go in there? Look, there's a staircase. Don't play with me like this. There's gotta be a way in. This is rude. This is rude, 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 rude. Do all that work, you're not gonna let me in. So it's like, you gotta give me time to switch tasks. Why wasn't X treated that way for... Because they've given up on her. They've pretty much given up on everybody who's not me at this point. I don't care. So, I was saying before Jagan distracted me with this comment? You know, you don't have to say X. You can say, like, oh, your sibling or something. Like, let the people know what they want to know. Just don't say her name. God, what was I saying before I got interrupted by Jagan? Where's that white tree? Right here. One tree. Can I get... Okay, so that way's blocked off. If I go back into the circle of trees, can I... I'm trying to remember where my train of thought was. Oh yeah, task switching. So I have a hard time task switching. Like if I've started something and I am in the middle of it and I haven't reached a good stopping point or it's not finished and perfect yet, I don't want to switch to something new. That got me in trouble all the time in school growing up. Second grade. I'd hand in assignments late and I'd get points off, but I still felt pretty good about it because, hey, I finished it. It's perfect now. And then one day I just learned to work faster. And the same thing kept happening. Like, did not drop something until it was perfect. but was able to work a lot faster, so I handed it in on time. Like, that's just how I was. This is so pretty. What the frick? So you gotta give me more than 0.5 or 2 seconds to respond to something. Like, sometimes I need a good 10 minutes to switch tasks. Like, oh, I'm just gonna finish this one chapter of the book and then go to bed. No, I'm gonna read the whole book in one sitting. Stay up until like 5 in the morning. That's just how I am. I'm in the middle of doing this project, but I really need to go wash the dishes or let the dogs out. I'm gonna wait until I get to this particular stopping point. That way I feel satisfied about putting things down. Otherwise, I won't remember what I was doing when I pick it back up. Like, I won't remember where to start from. Seriously, let me up. So, things like that. So, the 15 milligrams didn't really do much. Am I going this? Oh, yeah. The thingy over here. The meadows and far-sheeted streams lie still without a sound, like some soft minister of dream. No fall me round. In wood and water, earth and silence. Yeah, these games aren't particularly long. There's usually like 3 or 4 chapters. Secret somewhere. Like, come on, can I go in there? If I go back now, can I go in? I'm sorry, I'm wasting time, but I really want to get in this building. So we went on 15. 15 didn't really have a change, you know, she made this whole balloon and blah blah blah. So then they kept pushing, and I was like, okay, fine, we'll go to 20. 20 milligrams on this medication bottomed me out, just like 50 milligrams of Prozac. I was miserable, I was an empty shell, I didn't want to do anything, I didn't want to go anywhere, I didn't want to see anybody. I just hated it. I hated it so much. Like, okay, come on. Obvious doorway. Let me in. I'm not leaving this until I know for certain there are no secrets to be. Otherwise, this is a crime. I'll Google this if I have to before... I'm Googling this before I leave, because if I walk away from this, there was a secret, I'll be upset. Anyway, so I bottomed out on 20 of this medication, like I did with the Prozac, and instead of continuing to take it and waiting, I cut all the pills in half, and so I took 10 milligram doses until I could see him again. My psychiatrist. And so we went back to 10, and then they started talking about we should add an ADHD medication to what you're taking, and we should have an anxiety med, and we should add this, and we should have that. And I started getting kind of freaked out because everyone in my family, I think, is pretty much on medication. And growing up, I watched them hop from drug to drug, or I watched their doses get upped and up, or hey, you have depression, so take this. Oh, the depression med makes you drowsy, so take this med to stay awake. Oh, that med amps up your ADHD, makes it hard for you to focus, so take this other one. Oh, that one makes you more depressed. Let's up the dosage on the first one. Oh, that makes you more sleepy. Let's up the dose on the second one. And it just keeps going round and round and round and round and round and round, and you never really reach a solution. You just keep taking higher doses, or you keep taking more medication, and it really stressed me out watching that growing up as a kid. Like, I told myself for years I never wanted to be, never, ever, ever. I was gonna figure it out on my own, and it didn't matter. Hold on, guys. Look up tower. I don't think it's gonna tell me what I want. Well, we're gonna have to move on from this. There's a hidden achievement I didn't unlock. We know what it is. You're beautiful and I love you. Come on. So, they start talking about adding on all these other medications, and I was getting so stressed out because I was like, no, absolutely not. I don't want to do this. You can't make me do this. So I kept taking the 10 milligrams, and then when they called me to schedule my next appointment, 3-month follow-up, I refused. I didn't even answer the phone. I let it go to voicemail. I did not put my mom on any HIPAA forms after I turned 18, so it's not like she could do it for me. She couldn't contact them. She couldn't do anything on my behalf. So I never went back. I finished the last bottle I had of that particular medication with all the pills cut in half. And I stopped taking it. And what really made the decision for me to stop taking it was there was one day, because I had a part-time job in senior year of high school, and I worked from like 4 p.m. to 11 or midnight. Oh, we're going to the next chapter. And I forgot to take it. I forgot to take it that one day in the morning before school. Oh, there's a puppy. To solve it quickly, follow the path through the snow, starting at the fire next to the river, passing and crossing straits, though you are free to explore. Okay, so like a maze area? Oh, shoot. I'm just moving faster. Hey there! Where's your face at? You ain't got no face, buddy. What's the deal? Where's the face? Noom. Fast like Sonic. You are free to explore. I better be free to explore. The hell? Like, why would you not let me explore? Anyway, so I forgot to take it this one day before school. Went through school, went to work. I was at work. It was a super busy day. I worked in time. And we had been so slammed. I hadn't gotten a break. Like, everyone else had gone on their lunch break except me. I was trying to hold out till the rush was over. We were getting closer to closing time. And I had this pounding headache like I'd never had before. And one of the guys that worked with me kept telling me to go sit down, and I kept refusing. And then he went and got my manager at the time, who's still a friend of mine now, and he told me, you know, my manager's like, go sit down. I was like, okay. So I went and sat down for 10 minutes. And then I got back up because we were still busy. I couldn't take my lunch yet. So I'm at the cash register, ringing up a customer, and all of a sudden, my vision goes completely white. Like, completely, not even with all the speckles and whatnot. Like, completely and utterly just white. Couldn't see anything, and I knew it was starting to go. Like, I'm ringing up the customer, and I start feeling a little funny, and my vision slowly starts to get hazy. And so while I can still see, like, everything's really blurry, but while I can still see shapes, I motion to my coworker. I'm like, hey, get over here. I need you to take the picture. And everything is starting to, like, white out, starting from the peripheral of my visions going inward. And it's getting closer, and the whiteness is getting closer and closer together, and I'm seeing less and less. And so I'm rushing away from the register into the back of the kitchen so I can sit down before I can't see anything. And I get to the chair, and I sit down, and I can't see anything for like a solid 10 minutes. Like, for 10 minutes at least. I have no vision. I don't even remember being able to hear things. I remember sitting in the kitchen for like at least 10 solid minutes, not having any vision, and not hearing anything. Like sound was gone too. Like, sensory processing in general just ceased existing. And the only thing, wow, I'm really fast when I do that. Jesus. Is there a speed setting? Christ. No, there's not. Okay. Because I am fast as a bullet when I do that. Just in general, I'm moving really fast for some. I don't know why I'm so much faster in this level than I was in the other one. I don't know if that's like the purpose of this area. Just kind of speed through it. But after that happened at work, just from missing it for one day, I decided that I was never gonna take it again. Like, I was gonna get to the end of my dose, and I was purposefully gonna end it on a weekend, just in case I had some bad side effects or something. And then I wasn't gonna take it again. And I didn't. I did not take it again. I stopped. Because I absolutely was not gonna let that happen again. It was terrible. I was miserable. I couldn't believe that that had just happened. I just lost my vision for no reason. And it was scary. It was genuinely scary, just like not being able to see for an extended amount of time. So, I learned that I'm very sensitive to meds, and that if I miss on my meds, it doesn't work out well for me. And so it's my personal prerogative just to not take them. Because they never really helped me enough to a point, like, the pros didn't outweigh the cons. Like, they never helped me enough to offset the fact that the side effects were that bad if I missed a dose. Or that, taking them, while it made me feel better, like, on my own, didn't make me feel better, like, in the long run, because I was being pressured to take them. And the medical professional that was supposed to be listening to me was listening to my mother instead. And my mother was pressuring me to take more medication, this and that and the third. I didn't like any of that. I am the king of the stump. Oh, so we're supposed to follow these guys, right? What if I don't want? If I want to wander. So, I mean, that's my personal story on the matter. That being said, oh, the river, so don't get lost. Medication absolutely works. It 100% does. And if you need it, God, look how fast I am. If you need it, and it works for you, and it's helpful, 100% take it. Like, don't let anything stop you. Take that medicine. But be aware of your limitations. Don't let people push you into taking more than you're comfortable with. Don't let people push you into taking higher doses than you're comfortable with. Don't let people convince you that you need more of something because you need to be better. Like, if you feel that you are at the best you can be, or you're okay with where you're at, don't let people pressure you into moving beyond that. If that's not what you want. I'll push who I like. Okay, Carl. You push me off a cliff, please. If that would suit your fancy. While I through the water. Why am I moving so fast? Like, I wasn't even walking this fast in the last level, and now I am just Speedy Gonzalez. Let's take too long. Drown me. Look at this beautiful water here. Just drown me. Waters. They're like, take time to explore, and I'm like, secrets. Are there any secrets? Random tree in this crevice. The Pluviophile did have a secret. It was towards the end. And it wasn't strictly part of the story. Like, it was, but it was an optional part of the story. Like, you didn't have to go... Oh. What? Hello? Winter is not a season, it is a celebration. Anamika Mishra. See? Look at that! Things we would never have discovered had we not gone gallivanting. Now the question is, why can't my character hop over this? But there's no jump button for a reason. Then, shoot, did I miss something on the other side? Now I need to know. Is there a quote on yonder? Set me on fire, Carl. There's a lot of things you can do. You have options. Man, am I a gazelle? Because these are some long-ass strides. For how often I'm hearing my feet crunch. Right? Because there's that over there, and then over here. Hold on. Slow it down. Peek around a little bit, see if there's any thingies to behold. Hello. Ah. Oh, those are just trees. I thought those were like totem poles or something. I was about to be really excited. Awesome. Oh, one kind word can warm three when Japanese proverb. That's so cute. If FedEx and UPS were to merge, would they call it Fed Up? I would. 100%. That's money right there. I think it's FedEx, who, if you look at their logo, it's actually an arrow. Like, you know how Amazon is that with the arrow? FedEx, the arrow is like in the E. Once you see it, you can never unsee it. I'm serious. I never realized it until someone pointed it out, and now I can't help but notice it. See, they're trying to tell me there's nothing over here. I think that's a lie. I find the notion that there is nothing on yonder positively offensive. Well, I'll accept it for now. Alright, moving on. Gosh, I am fast. I thought Amazon's arrow was a smile. It is a smile. It's a smile with a dimple, but it's the arrow. But the FedEx logo, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're taking a break. Look up. It's either FedEx or... Yeah, it is FedEx. Aha. Aha. Ah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. FedEx. The arrow is right here. Look. Here's the arrow. And the E. Federal Express. FedEx. Whatever it stands. Here's the arrow. Jerry. Whoa. Yeah, you're never gonna, like, you'll never see the FedEx logo again without noticing that that's there. It is cemented into your neurons now. It is impregnated into the crevices of your brain. I'm mind blown. Let it become part of you as it has become part of me. I missed it. What's hidden? Okay, Jagan. There's an arrow in the FedEx logo. It's right here. It's between the E and the X. See? There's an arrow. It's like in the Amazon logo. It's in all of them, see? FedEx Office, Freight, Freight Networks, Brown. Ah, what do you mean? What do you mean stop? Okay, Meg the Stallion. Ah, lol. I'm itching. Why are you itching? Why don't you... Okay, so Jagan apparently itches when he, like, thinks he doesn't like. Why? It's just an arrow. Why am I taking... You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. This is my background, by the way, for any of those of you playing the ring. It blends in the background. Take it off. Oh, baby. I'm seriously just trying to get to... Ah! Hold on. Sweet area. Oh, there we go. 1 second. Where's the photo? There it is. Oh, it's... Ah. Blah. Blah. Here we go. Oh, yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? I can't get to my desktop without a fight. It's really quite active. Ah, it's my background now. Are you happy? I made the FedEx logo my background. Are you happy? I made the FedEx logo my background. It blends in the background. Take it off the screen. You guys are so weird. I'm gonna open my other sandwich. Hold on. My other sandwich. Corny. No, you are. You let a FedEx logo make you upset. But yeah, there's an arrow in the FedEx logo now. Now you know. Now you'll never unsee it. Oh, that's funny. Alright, fireman. From whence am I going? Over here? Our pathway. We're moving so fast. Oh, there's a fox! Wait. Where did the fox go? Oh, what is that? Foxies! Oh my god. They have to get like a running start on their animation. Hello! Yo, the way that they run. Definitely only supposed to look at these guys from a distance. Okay, so there's a lot of different directions we can go here. We're gonna go this way first, and we're gonna run. We're gonna speed it up, because we got a lot of ground to cover. Come on, tell me you wouldn't love this. Don't tell me that, actually. If you tell me that, you're lying. Oh my god, it just gets worse! There's just more of it! Which way is the real Ray? Like, where am I going? Does this all loop around? It better. I'm not backtracking. Are there any poems in the water? Hmm? Any poems? Oh, yeah! Winter forms our character and brings out our best. Tim Allen. Aw, they quoted Tim Allen. So cute. I follow the water. See if we get more quotes. There's a house. Look at that house. Y'all have wallpaper engine? No, I don't. Should I? Oh my god, I got speedier! Yo, I'm zooming. Oh, is that a cow? Are those bulls? Hello. Hello, beautiful creatures. How are you today? Can I get over there? Probably not. Upsetting. Being denied. Cow reckoning. I'm gonna have to go back. It cuts off. But hey, I found the farm. That's. Any more quotes over here? Yes. When snow falls, nature listens. Antoinette von Cleef. 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 Goodbye, beautiful house in the prairie. Mountain. Like, come on! Dude. Like, middle of nowhere, yeah, it'd be hushed. Like, it'd be tough to live, but. House. In the middle of the forest. In the middle of the mountains. In the middle of snow. Clean air. No one to bother you. No one to tell you you're being too loud in your own yard. No one to call the police for a noise complaint. I have no idea where I am. I have gotten so lost. Oh, more of you. Oh, are you different? No, you're the same color. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Why are there so many? Which way did I come from? Oh wait, it does loop rapidly around, does it? What did I just say? I tried to say words and they did not come out of my mouth properly. Right? It does loop around, because we came that way. We went that way. And we came out from over here. What's up there? I'm gonna go this way first. Hello, Foxy. Foxy. Foxys. Oh, I can't go this way? Why not? Is this loop around too? Another direction? Man, if only all the characters in the other games would run this fast. Wow! New! You went new! Zoom! Vroom. That's an amazing. Music has changed. Creepy. Wham! Wham! God, it's pretty. They did such a good job with this game. They did a great job with Pluviophile too. Bloop. I haven't found the thing for this though. Like, all my running around, I have not found the little circle thingy that you use on. Oh, I'm slower now. I slowed down because the game's like, yeah, you found the flower, you don't need to cover that much ground anymore. Oh, I'm so sad. I was going so fast. I was straight zooming. But, where's the pedestal? Because I have done a lot of running around, but I did not see that anywhere. Unless it wasn't visible, and it is. I have no idea. Wow. If it's gonna be anywhere, it would probably be if I could talk. Near that one path we couldn't go down earlier. That was blocked off with the rocks. I mean, because it's definitely not around here. No. Yeah, we're much slower now. We're not zooming nearly as quickly. Hello? How are you? Running. And suddenly I'm zooming again. Like... Okay, I crossed the zoom threshold. Is it back in that center area? Am I supposed to take it there? Because I definitely got slower when I walked over there. Right now I'm zooming. I've come back into this area and I'm still zooming. So slow mode wore off. But where do I take the flower? Like, I don't see anything. Back down here, maybe? I mean, come on. I was everywhere in this place. How did I miss it? Where's it at? Sir? I need your guidance. I need your help, sir. Tell me where it is. Where is it? Where is the flower mount? Right? Because the flower pedestal also glows a little bit. Very subtle. Subtle glow. Pluviophile did not have areas this large. Getting lost was a problem. I'm trying to think of where I could have missed it. Like in here somewhere? No? Definitely not down by the rivers. And it said to follow the fiery dude, so... maybe we need to follow the specific path that he's on. So, like, we follow this specific pathway. Right? Because the flower was up here. So if I keep following it, will I find the pedestal? Like if I take this way down now. Zoom! I'd have to slow down a little bit. Tricky. I probably would have ended up going into the areas that I explored on my own sim if I had just like followed the basic storyline. Considering that it was gonna take me over here anyway. Look for the pedestal. Okay, so let's get back on here. I've got options. Let's go this way. Because I think eventually all the paths are just gonna intersect no matter what. It's not extremely important that I follow any particular one. I just need to get where I'm going. Yeah, see they intersect here. I'm gonna follow this side because it's a little more green. They've made this really confusing. Because this one just kind of loops. We go up here. Real quick, I think I have the right idea that I should just keep following the trail. But I want to see what my mind can see. So I'm gonna follow the grass. Little grass patch. Ah, here it is. Oh gosh. Completely. The counts. Save when at lonely intervals some farmer's sleigh urged on, with rustling runners and sharp bells, swings by me and is gone. Or from the empty waste I hear a sound from. This game has way more achievements than Pluviophile. So, no, go this way. Pluviophile had like 1 achievement per chapter. Already got like 5. Oh no, this is the way I came. No, it's not. Sorry, this is a different intersection. Now it's taking me back. Yeah, because I came from there. So can I get through that, the little rock wall now? Slower. Game's like, why would I take you in a straight line when I can take you all over the place? I'm gonna get on top of it. I am the Rock King. Follow the little patches of grass. Yep, and now this is gonna take us over there. There it is. It's open now. I'll go for a little bit longer. Don't have as much time tonight at home. Damn. Wow. Wow, wow. So pretty. So... I like trees like this. They make me happy. Very, very happy. It's so pretty! If you're agoraphobic, you'll like Pluviophile. Thoriums. Oh, and I'm moving really fast now. My god, why? Why I move so speedy all of a sudden? Why do I zoom? Man. Oh, this is so cool! Come on. Come here. Slurp you up. See, I slow down when I get a flower. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So glorious. Where am I taking this now? Because I didn't pass by any thingies on the way here. That I know of. Oh, wait. What a... The other rock wall, maybe? Maybe the other rock wall? I find that a little hard to believe. That I went in there and then had to walk back out. The only other rock obstacle I know of is the one over here. Can I zoom yet? Music faded away. I would like to zoom my destination. Oh, there we go. Zoom! A zoom. Do a zoom. Right, it's not gonna be over here because I'm supposed to follow the dudes with the flames. There was nothing back there. Like, there was nothing that I could have stood on. Like, at least with the other pedestal, I just missed it. It was just hidden. No way I missed it. Okay, hold on. Ooh! Ho! 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 Oh my god. I went free falling. I didn't think I could do that. I didn't think that, like, gravity would let go. Okay, I'm gonna run in here real quick. And just see what my eyes can see. Now that I'm moving so speedy. Right? We follow this path all the way in. There's one path. There's uno patho. Get the flower. There ain't nothing out the other side. Can't even get up there, it's too steep. So, we follow the path back. Very path-oriented game. Pluviophile had no such mechanic. Follow the path back. I'm gonna go this way because it's got grass. Right? Grassy grass? It doesn't make any sense because both of these paths lead back over here. Am I supposed to take them back over here? That would be kind of weird and redundant. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'm not gonna question it. Right, because you don't use the same pedestal twice. Like, you never use the same pedestal twice. Ever. So where's the other one? People really gonna make me search for it this hard? Rude. Very rude do 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 do. Search for it this hard, I say, as I fly by everything, absolutely not noticing my. It is here, I will admit. But they glow a little bit, like, come on. Cylindrical thingies on the ground and they glow. Need to get to a higher vantage point. Right? Like, I do not see any. That could be what I am looking. All the pedestals look exactly the same. And I found that one. Game only saves per chapter. Sir, we need to discuss how you've set this up, this puzzle of yours. I don't like it. Oh, wow. Okay. Can't move that fast. If anyone knows the answer that I don't as to where that other pedestal is, please. I highly doubt it because it's a pretty niche game. I doubt any knew existed until now. But I could be wrong. Please disappoint me. Over here real quick. Right, there ain't no pedestals over here. None. Nada. Nilch. Zilch. If anyone wants to Google for me where the pedestal is and tell me, I will appreciate it. See, I feel it must be here, because this is the only other area that's blocked off by rocks, and this feels like it should be progression. Like, it reeks of progression. But there's no pedestal. I definitely don't have time to be running around all over the place looking for it. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Sir, I would like a hint. Please give it to me. Where could it be? Over there. Definitely not over here. Like, giving myself slight motion sickness with all the turning I'm doing. Whew. quite recovered yet. Where is this thing? Where it be? I'm gonna go back the way we came. Grass. Excuse me, Mr. Mans, who was back here. Wherever you are. I need to talk to you about your horrible puzzle-making skills. Don't like them at all. He here? Where the hell is he? Yo, how far back was this? Oh my god, was it really that long of a walk to get there? Sir! Oh, there's words. Ars... something vita... Loega? Ars longa vita bre something. Brave. This game hasn't been out long enough for there to be comprehensive walkthroughs. Okay, so I know where it's not. Now I need to know where it is. If it is anywhere. I am not above Googling the answers when I have exhausted my resources looking for something for like 20 minutes. I'm trying to be a good game player. And do it myself. I don't know if the stubbornness is worth it. I don't know if this is worth my sanity. I'm trying to find this thing. Right, let me run around here. Peruse a bit in this. Although I have perused the hell out of this area. Yo! Did I just activate? I just activated hints. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Why does it say there's a flower over there? I knew it! That's progression! Okay, hold on. I see an unlit one in this direction. And these are the poems I found earlier. Because there's one in each corner, right? And this is limited to load areas. There's definitely a flower over there, past the rock wall, like I said. Wait. Oh no. These are unused ones, I think. Right? Because I used you. Did I use you? Yes. Where the hell? How have you been hiding over here this whole time? How did I walk by you 26,000 times and not know you were here? Anger becomes me. Excuse me? The barking of a dog or call to cattle sharply pealed, born echoing from some wayside stall or barnyard far afield. Then all is silent and the snow falls, settling soft and slow. Did you guys see that? Yo, Aldrin, did you see that? Dagan? Somebody? Spubby? Did you see what that dog did? Can I get a replay of that? Huh. No. No. Dang it! No, do it again! Clip that. Fucking clip it. Clip the giant dog jumping over the horizon and then quickly shrinking in size. What the hell? Okay. So they stopped glowing when I've used them. So now I'm walking slow again. I should be able to get through that rough wall. Yeah, I did all that running around with this. I want to finish like one more thing in this chapter. Then I'll stop. See? I have to have a good stopping point. I can't switch tasks. I knew it had to have been in this area. Like, near the barn. How did I miss it? And I was wondering, I was like, why would the path take me back to a location I've already been? Idiot. Where? My own fault for not being patient. My loud-ass footsteps ruining the background music. Soon I will start zooming. Thanks for nothing, fireman. They probably did that just for this section, honestly, because of how big it is. Will I zoom? There we go. There it is. Now I can get this. Like I said, this reeks of progression. I thought there's just one around here. Lost already. Oh, flower, no, come back. What's that? Oh, I'm zooming. That, it's pretty. Ooh, look at this. Oh, come on. That's cool as hell. Reminds me of a Skyrim a little bit, or The Witcher. I love houses that are designed like this, just like buildings like. Oh, by the way. Hello, fireman. How are you? The evening deepens, and the gray holds closer earth and sky. The world seems shrouded far away. Its noise asleep, and I, as secret as your buried stream, plod dumbly on. These poems are cute. I like them. Hello, sir. How are you today? Right, four in each corner, that one. This way? Yes! Oh. I really gotta show you guys the scenes in Pluviophile though, because there was this one scene towards the end, like crows came out of the ground and mushrooms sprouted, and it was beautiful. I was not expecting it. It went from like nice, cute walking sim to magic and witches. About that. It's so white and beautiful. Oh, what are these? The little sparkly things on the ground. What did I just tell you guys about things happening? I can't run anymore. I'm limited to the speed. Can't believe I've just noticed that was there. Ruining my immersion. It's a giant wolf face! Hi? Hi? Yo, did we beat the game? Did we beat the game in one sitting? I knew it wasn't a long game anyway, but did we do it? I don't want that last piece. That crust. Used assets, abandoned buildings, animal ultra, animal fox. Special thanks to our families. I hope they make more of these. I really like them. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Chionophile uses the Unreal Engine. Blah 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 blah. Two chapters, that's it, really. Pluviophile had like 4. It's okay. More games. Let me open this. Okay, they have another game. Oh no, there's another one that released in 2017 called Bottle Pilgrim Redux. It kind of looks like it's incorporated multiple areas from other 2 games I've played. So all of the games they make are walking sims, self, tagged. But they all kind of follow, the theme of that. Except for this one called Education that's apparently a horror game for some reason. And it has nudity. Ew. Okay! So, what I've learned from this is I have a lot of games from these guys I need to check out. And I mean a lot. Yeah, Chionophile released in 2020, October 23rd. The most recent? 2016. Pluviophile was June 11th, 2020. Oh, Education was April 23rd of 2020. Doesn't look like they had any like a year break. Back. The one 20. Oh no, there is a 2019. I'm gonna follow these guys. I need to play more of their games. These are all really good looking, and there's a lot of them. There are some 2019. Okay, I have to get on these games later. I've discovered something good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me for the stream. That was Chionophile. These are definitely... I think you definitely have to like a certain type of atmosphere to like these games. They are walking simulators, in the purest sense of the word. You gotta be okay with that. You gotta be okay with applying a little bit of like self-experience into the game in order to get the most enjoyment out of it. I personally find them to be great. They're beautiful, they're well made, music is great, the environments are great. Story of what you're doing and why you're there is a little weird and kind of out there. Like there's a giant wolf face at the end and I don't know why, but it was there, so okay. Definitely check out Pluviophile though if you want, because between the two, I'd say that I enjoyed Pluviophile more. Just like offhand. But I liked this one a lot too. And I'm definitely going to check out the other games that they have and see if I want to... I think this is a good developer and they have a lot of promise. They just need to expand a little bit. Anyway, it is starting to get late. I don't have as much time because I have time off work. But thank you for joining me. Please stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy. Eat and sleep well. Wear your arms. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Sneeze into your arm. See, I knew where I was going with that. Don't be nasty. Take a shower. No smash con. We take showers here, okay? File. You're dumb.